Welcome back to the Elevation Styles podcast. This is season 2, so we are on episode 1 once again.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna have to remind me of that. I'm gonna probably be like episode what?
Yeah, episode what? Episode
no,
4.
It's episode 1 of season 2, so we're into season 2 now. Basically, we're going to be talking. Let's vibe, drink coffee, and talk about fashion news happening all over the earth or world or whatever you want to call it, the planet. So basically, this is just a kind of general conversation about what is going on in the world at the moment. What is changing in with us, Elevation Style podcast. What we're going to bring you in season 2 as well.
Brilliant,
and basically what's happening all over the world in fashion. So I suppose the man to let you know all of this information is, of course, Brendon. Go on there. What's happening? Let us know first of all what's going on with Elevation Style podcast season 2.
Brilliant. So guys, welcome to season 2. Thank you for the support you've shown us in season 1. So in season 1, guys, for the podcast, we were giving you tips on color combinations, fit is king, etc. So, but guys, all these tips you're already getting them on the YouTube channel, and then you are getting them on TikTok and Instagram, etc. So we're saying what I notice is a lot of guys, some guys really like the fashion trends and they like the fashion news. So I said, okay, at least for season 2, if we can start looking into fashion news, fashion trends, and how people can use these to better their style. In my opinion, yes, I'm not really a big fan of fashion trends, but you can't take or you can't learn something from them. So that's what season 2 is going to be like. It's going to talk more about fashion trends, men's fashion news happening all over the earth that might impact you and the way you look at fashion. And so that's why I said we have to do season 2 completely different. Now we're going to be looking at fashion, men's fashion in general worldwide, because again, the tips are already coming out on blogs. Guys, wherever we have ElevationStyles.com where you're getting tips, make sure you're reading the blogs. You're gonna have the YouTube, you're gonna have the TikTok. So for all my guys which are crying out to me saying, bro, we need fashion trends, bro, I like looking at Balenciaga, bro, I enjoy Fendi. Okay, Grant, this is now your platform now for season 2.
Perfect. Okay, so we know what's coming up in season 2.
That's basically season 2.
What's happening at the moment though in the fashion world?
Okay, so in the fashion, so now let's get into it. So basically in the fashion world, we're gonna have that. We had the men's fashion show which happened there in Milan, and it was incredible because they were showcasing Prada and Fendi, and it seems like Prada and Fendi were really leading the spearhead in terms of men's fashion. But of course they had some street style looks. So guys, if you Google the men's Milan fashion show, it's finished now anyways, and I was looking at it, it's very incredible. A lot of street style looks were coming in, etc. And I just think some of the styles were great, some of the looks were great, but again, it's fashion now is so casual, you won't believe it. You won't believe it. And then what else is happening? So I had down here Kanye West and Adidas. This is
when is Kanye West not in the news?
Man, it's still jump. When I Google men's fashion news, I was doing research, Kanye West and Adidas still coming up. So now they're saying now he was saying things about Nazi and stuff.
We all know what he's saying.
But they're still fighting over contracts, and even Adidas as well, they're having problems because apparently Tom Brown is going to court over the 3 stripes of Adidas. I heard that as well. So I don't know what's happening with Adidas, but what does this mean now for Yeezy? I was thinking to myself, and Yeezy was actually a decent little brand. I think Kanye West, this, I think he's done out here. But then with him with this the controversial conspiracies that my mind's trying to escape the Matrix. I don't know.
I mean, he's probably done damage to himself, but can he recover? He probably can. He's probably not big enough to recover. And there's people, regardless of what he said, people will still follow.
People still follow. He still has a big following. But then I just found it interesting, with that Tom Brown with Adidas, Adidas is seeking, they're saying $862,000 in damages, alongside 7 million in USD profits.
That's kind of pennies though when it comes to Adidas.
But still, man, you wonder what's going on with this. But anyways, so look, guys, that's it. And then on Gucci, so I had to go to Gucci. Alessandro Michele one of their main designers is actually after leaving Gucci. So we still don't know who's gonna replace them. Are they gonna be internal? Are they gonna get someone who's internal? Are they gonna get someone who's external? But yeah, he used to work with Tom Ford, like, you know, so that's basically that with Gucci. And then as well, just here, like, I just had a few things which are trending, because again, we have to mention a few trends. So shoes, currently the New Balances are trending. I don't know what it is. I think New Balance
is erupted in the last year.
It's just come onto the scene. Like the 550s have come into play. The 90s, 60s are going forward.
I was actually looking to buy a pair of New Balance there the other day. They look decent, you know.
I think it's because of the street style look.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's why people are just going mad for them. Like, you know, and yeah, like the New Balances are just coming onto the scene. And then the Nikes. Now we have the Dunks, the Jordans, like, you know, again, it's just that street style look, like, you know. And even in the Milan's fashion show, like, you know, you could see the New Balances, a few of them were there, like, people were wearing them. I was like, oh, okay.
I will say about New Balance, though, is,
nice. What do you think of it?
I mean, as I said, the runners look good. I used to own a pair of New Balance a few years ago, before they became kind of decent, and they were a nice comfortable fit. I was going to buy a pair there the other day, but I actually went for Adidas or whatever you pronounce them instead. And then I will say that, as I said, the runners are comfortable, but their football jerseys, as you know, they sponsored, they made Liverpool jerseys.
Oh yes,
and they weren't great.
They weren't. Yeah, you see,
the fabric and all was, the wear and tear was quite bad on it. And I still have the jerseys, and they're just not good. And Liverpool actually moved on quite quickly from them. They went to Nike.
It's Nike.
So, you know, mixed reaction from myself in regard to New Balance. I do know high-profile people, you know, are sponsored by them. What's his name? That rapper, Jack Harlow.
Oh yeah, Jack Harlow.
He's sponsored by New Balance. There's a few others as well.
There's a few other, like, you know,
that are. So they obviously have invested in themselves and tried to get themselves out there.
You know, that's it.
And that's the way it is. I mean, put it this way, I know Drake is obviously sponsored by Nike, but say New Balance were able to get in there and they got somebody like Drake or something like that.
Moment, like, even like just like the New Balance 550, they're competing with the Nike Air Force Ones. Like, so you're just like, how are New Balance, like, you know, maybe people now are thinking of like maybe the price, but there's something that's causing people to like go for New Balance
because the Air Force Air Force Ones are quite classic.
They're classic.
It's like somebody inventing a new Coke drink and going against Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Coca-Cola, like, you know,
they're not going to win, because Coca-Cola is a standard, you know, mainstream drink that's never going to be knocked off top spot.
Like, you know, and then as well, like, you know, keeping on the news, like, I was thinking of the Nike Dunks and the Nike Air Jordan 1s, like, and I was saying to myself, like, what's the difference? I know that, guys, don't kill me, I'm not a sneakerhead. I did a video about this, like, you know, so everyone was wearing the Dunks, so I did a video styling Jamie, and we went into town, and he was like, man, I want the Dunks, but they look very nice with that street style look, like, you know, the Nike Dunks, like. And then the Jordans, I think they look better on Instagram than they do most people in real life. And that's going to be
so like a few girls that we know.
Yeah, exactly, like, you know, and like, you know, that's it, like. But anyways, like, so that's basically it for the shoes, guys. Like, so New Balance is coming into style. So if you want to cop yourself and you pair New Balances, the 550s are coming in at roughly about €150, and then the New Balance 960s, 9060s, I'm not too sure now for them. I couldn't really get a price because some of them are rare, but sure, look, do your thing, guys. And what's been happening as well, so this is what's been trending currently on the search list for men's fashion. So for 2023, if you're looking to look trendy, you should be doing these things. So we're gonna have bold color accents, so things like bright hues are making a comeback. So, you know, bright colors, guys, are coming in. So this may be go on.
I'm all for bright colors.
Yeah, bright colors. Yeah, I feel like the bright colors. So things like neon greens, electric blues, fiery reds, you know, these are coming back in. Sustainable fashion. I actually do like sustainable fashion, like, because like they say that like whenever clothes are being made, like, it's actually bad for the environment. The fast fashion, like, you know, H&M's, your shops like that, like Shein, yeah, there's people actually protesting for Shein, like, to go, like, you know, because they say like it's really bad for the environment. But sustainable fashion, so I came up here with 6 sustainable clothing brands for men. So if you're into the green earth, save the earth and stuff like that, what's the name of that people now?
Um,
Global warming.
global.
Yeah,
If you're against global
yeah.
warming, if you're a Greta Thunberg fan,
yeah,
basically.
exactly. Yeah, if you're into that. So I came up with 6 clothing brands which are apparently doing the best. So we have Patagonia, United by Blue, All Poke, Everlane, Outer Known, and Nudie Jeans. So let me see there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna say them again. That's Patagonia, United by Blue, All Poke, Everlane, Outer Known, and Nudie Jeans. So there's 6 sustainable clothing brands that are taking into consideration the environment. That's great. So what else is happening in 2023? So if you're looking to look trendy, print and patterns are coming back.
Okay.
So this is from the classic, plates and, to embrace your love of pattern clothing. The 90s is back, of course. We all know this. The 90s, nostalgia.
What a decade.
What a decade, yep. The 90s are back with a big way, the urban denim, the bucket hats, the metallic sneakers, yeah, the New Balances. Maybe that's why they're trending.
Yeah.
The puff sleeves, they're also in as well. And then short shorts. I do like a pair of short shorts. Yeah, I do like short shorts.
No, I'm not mad at the short shorts.
Yeah, short shorts. Nah, for me, I'd like, but I used to wear them younger, but but I do.
Every time you say that, I think of The Simpsons when Bart starts singing that song. Who likes short shorts?
I do like a pair of short shorts, and then leather. This one here I can stand with. So things from leather jackets, leather belts, leather bracelets. No. Just stick to your nice metal bracelets there, guys. And that's basically it. The things you're going to be making you look trendy in 2023. And as well, we had Christian Dior that had the fashion show in Giza Pyramids. And this had never been done before. So they had a fashion show in Giza Pyramids, and they had to beg the Egyptian government, to do them because,
I imagine so,
yeah, because down there, they take their pyramids and their culture very, very seriously. So yeah, that's what happened as well in there, what the fashion is. So Phil, out of all of these, which one stands out to you now in terms of? So we have bold collar accents, puff sleeves, short shorts, leather jackets, the 6 sustainable clothing brands, the 90s nostalgia. Which one would you say?
Well, I'm a 90s kid, so the 90s nostalgia would stick out to me.
But it doesn't really focus on fit though.
No, well, 90s didn't really. 90s was always about baggy clothes.
Yeah, baggy clothes. Yeah, that's where they're trending right now.
It's kind of just how it looks rather than. It's actually more about comfort.
It is. Yeah,
90s is all about comfort. Yeah, it wasn't about slim fit or anything like that or looking well. It was more like comfort, and maybe that's what people are going for. Maybe people are just comfort is the main priority.
It really is now. Comfort, but then I was saying to myself, if there's a way to mix comfort with fit, but then if you're comfortable, then you have to let go of fit because then it has to be comfy, But people think fit is not gonna make you look comfy. I just think it looks better. Guys, let's not kid ourselves. We all want to get attention from girls. If you want attention from girls, you have to dress for your clothes to fit you. But people are but I'd rather be comfy. Sure, look, but make it look comfy, but also make it fit well. If you can do that, then go ahead and do that. Yeah, that's basically it. So guys, that's season 2 of the Elevation Styles podcast. This is what we're going to be doing now, keeping you up to date with the latest fashion trends and fashion news for men, or even just in general, just see what's happening around.
Yeah, so season 2, that's season 2, episode 1. You've heard what we're going to be bringing up in the next few episodes, so please tune in. As usual, check out all the social media platforms, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and of course the ElevationStyles Twitter as well, and the ElevationStyles blog, and get all your fashion tips on YouTube as well. Be sure to see Brendon there.
And the consultations, guys, are up and running. So on Pensite, that's also linked in the description. So if you're struggling with style and confidence, go book yourself a consultation and that'll help you one-on-one.
Yeah, 2023 is the year.
It's the year.
It's the year to be doing it. If you've been humming and hawing about, should I get my act together? 2023 is the year to do it. Yeah. And there's no better man than Brendon here to get you right and get you elevated.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so that's it from me, your host Phil, and I shall see you in the next episode. And that's it from Brendon.
Thank you very much, guys. See you on the next one.